I used to think I didn't value my privacy. Used to. I thought I didn't have anything to hide. On my OkCupid profile, I said I was an open book under the section about most private thing I'm willing to admit. On dates with more daring women, they'd ask away about private things. Sex, porn, past relationships, embarrassing childhood memories, troubles with the law. These things made me think I had no secrets. I was completely honest about these subjects, and nothing I ever said was a deal breaker for a woman. But those didn't get to the heart of things I don't want people to know about me. I've always been a capricious Lothario. I'm so much of a capricious Lothario, I use seductively pretentious words like capricious and Lothario. But dating women has never been about betting them for me. Commitment is a challenge because dating and flirting are my endgames. I'd rather comfort a lady on her period platonically by wrapping her up in wool blankets and a heating pad and watching One Life to Live with her than having an hour-plus romp in the sack. I've even met one or two women that I've connected with on a deep personal level, but I've parted ways with them. Not because they weren't good enough, but because good enough isn't a thing for me. So needless to say, OkCupid has revolutionized my life. It's my home now. Things were great from the moment I discovered the site years ago, but this past week has been the most worrisome one of my life. That polar vortex thing all the news sites are talking about destroyed my front door. I woke up 6 days ago to find the door basically split into 3 giant hunks of debris across my lawn. I don't know how this could have happened. Now, I've never been a deep sleeper, but I didn't hear the door breaking in the night, nor do I know what could have caused such destruction, but here we are. I guess it must have been the polar vortex. I've resorted to putting large garbage bags in the doorway with duct tape until the repairman comes. I've spent hours and hours making calls and looking online, but they were all booked solid. I started my search being picky, trying to find a repairman I could really trust. This guy I found isn't well recommended on Angie's list, but this is a very pressing issue for a number of reasons. 4 days ago, the neighborhood committee placed a notice on the garbage bag about a fine and a possible eviction if I don't get a presentable door. And what's worse is every time the police come by, which they do almost daily, they ask questions and want to come in, and I have to explain I'll have the problem fixed soon. If I'm not careful, they'll discover all the dead women in my basement.